Hey guys, Bump here, bringing you another Mage Tower video. A lot of you guys commented on my previous Unholy Mage Tower video that I just did far more damage than you'll be able to put out. And to be honest, my gear is heavily optimized, even though I'm scaled down, my stats are perfect, I have the right kind of gear, and I will most likely output more than a regular, normal gear Shadowlands character would do. So to make it a bit more interesting, a bit more realistic in a way, I here have a level 50 trial character, which has just the default trial character gear, so there's no chance against there. I'm not using any chance at all. Only thing I put on was I did use a flask, I did use a sharpening stone. I forgot to use food, whatever. I'm going to use drums, and I'm going to use potion of unbridled fury. That is actually a good potion to use if you're struggling. It will do quite a lot of damage, so do pick that up if you are struggling with DPS. Anyway, I'm just thinking we're just going to jump straight into the fight, talk over what I do, talk over my mistakes, and just bring you through it. And this will now take significantly longer than my original kill. I'm going to start up with army, double fester into potion, lost, and everything. You will notice here that when I use Apocalypse only, I don't get any runes back, and that's because you get runes back from Apocalypse rank 2, and since I'm a level 50 character, I obviously don't have that. I've swapped out my talents slightly, so I'm running Ebb and Fever here instead of Unholy Blight. Actually feels like that works really well with this boss. I think both are viable, but with Ebb and Fever, you can dot up the ads as soon as they come up, and it's going to deal a significant chunk of damage to them. And the duration of your Virulent Plague kind of fits exactly with the duration you need to kill them. And so it's generally a good idea to run it. I'm going to obviously keep dotting up my main target here just to keep the drop running. It's going to be quite a lot of you, or Glober's going to be using that outbreak. But that's just how it is. When you get the Unbreakable Imps, I'm generally going to use my Dark Transformation. I'm going to dot them up, and then I'm going to cleave them down with Epidemics. These healing imps, I unfortunately didn't have much to deal with those, so I just had to kill them as quickly as possible. They healed the boss a little bit, but that's fine. We can still manage. We now managed to get them down to 70%. This is going to be a slow trickle, but we'll get it eventually. Got an imp. Unfortunately, I did not have my grip. I did not have my stun, so I just had to let it explode. That previous one, he was kind of to the side, so I felt that was fine. I could have let him explode without too much of an issue. Got the shield, but we also got the healing ads. We're going to try and dot those up. We're going to grip them, interrupt the boss, cleave them down, and just deal with them as much as possible. I'm going to focus quite a lot on using all my Darkseeker procs, because I am taking quite a lot of damage. I have a little bit less health now without having any no covenants, and I'm not sure if you gain health. You probably gain health with levels as well. Not too sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, it's 3 damage. Got Darkseeker proc. It doesn't use up any resources, and we're quite resource starved. So generally, good there. Whenever you get the Darkseeker proc, just use it. Right, we've got the ads. As soon as they spawn, I'm going to go out and I'm going to dot them up. This time, I'm going to try and slow one down, which means that I can deal with the first one before I need to then interrupt the second one, and that kind of helps me deal with those. Whoops, I misclicked there. I meant to stun him. So you can see now I've now managed to spawn a grand total of 3 pools, which is not ideal. Pet dies, everything just going terribly, but I'm going to use my Death Strike to heal up, and it's going to be fine. We're all good here. Alright, got Smolder Imps. We're going to use Dark Transformation. Dot them all up, commit our AMS, just so that we survive easily. They're going to just die rather quickly, and we can use our Darkseeker procs to heal up to full. Right, got these servers again. Going to dot those up, stun them, and then grip them together and cleave them all down. Boss is channeling, we're going to need to interrupt that eventually. There we go. And we're soon down to 50%. And how long? I'm not sure how long it has taken us. Right, roughly 3 minutes. You can see we can keep track of the timer based on our bloodlust cooldown. Alright, now we get the big meteors, so just gonna dodge those. As soon as we get the abs, we're gonna dot those up and then kill them as soon as possible. Grip that, interrupt it. Well done. And then we got the healing ads and we got everything here. So the overlap, I know it can seem daunting, but just pop that AMS, dot everything up. You will gain runic power because you're going to soak up lots of magic damage, which means that you can just keep on pressing Epidemic. And then, you know, use your Death Strike, and it's going to be fine. You drop the Dark Fury. Dodge the boulders. I do get hit by boulders here again. So, yeah. Unfortunate, but it does happen. Just deal with it, I guess. 45% now. You can see army is back up, but I'm going to do an insanely terrible job at using it. So, I use it right here, and what happens, the boss just jumps away straight away. So, when you get army up, you know, wait until the boss jumps, and then use it, because otherwise you just lose, you know, that army did nothing. This is a bit unfortunate, so jumps away, spawns all the imps, so I'm going to run over, commit my MS, dot everything up, resummon, add that my pet that managed to die, and then Epidemic everything, use the Death Strike to heal up, all good. One good thing when all the imps spawn is obviously that we get so many Dark Occur procs, so generally we take a lot of damage, but we also heal up very quickly. I was hoping that fire dude would die from my dot, but I had to switch to him specifically. Right, grip stun, definitely K, cleave him down. Use Death Strikes when we get the Dark Occur procs, and they will eventually die. Boss down to 35%, time to use our execute. Exciting. So I think I made a mistake here using my Dark Transformation too early. I do want to save that for the ads, but I kind of felt like I wanted to do some damage. I don't know, it was a mistake. It was fine because I still got good overlap, but I would generally just save it for the ads. They spawn, dot them up, pop the AMS, Epidemic, all good. One really nice thing is when she jumps away, the healing servants, they now walk together, which means that one outbreak is enough to dot them up. I know since, you know, they spawn far away, they're going to have to run all the way over, so I don't really need to focus them. Turns out I did actually need to swap to them anyway. Funnily enough, they start to melee me. I've never seen that before. So apparently if you're quite close to them, or like if they're too far away from the boss maybe, they start meleeing. I don't know. Right, fortunate they die, so I can get some HP from Dark Occur. Right, boss is trickling down, 25% now. Healing ads again. All the ads, so commit the AMS, and then just make sure we dot everything up. That's what's needed. There we go. Epidemic. Get the Dark Occur procs. Make sure they die so we can actually start hitting the boss. You know, it's fine to use Death Strike on the boss, right, to survive, but ideally we want to also bring that damage. Alright, Fuming Imps is about to go down. Cool, 20% left. So what's funny here is that I'm going to do quite well, and then the last 2% I nearly wipe, because they were like Umbral Imps spawning right at the end. But, you know, luckily I managed to pull through, but still it was a bit unfortunate. So we can see she pops her shield and then jumps. This is obviously a bad idea because this means she's going to start stacking up. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, seems like I interrupted that. Right, pop on Death Decay, cleave this down, dot everything up, and then spam Epidemic, and then Death Strike. Same idea every time. There we go. Always try to face the direction of the boulders. We talked about that in the other video, yeah? And now only 10% left, alright? And now I'm kind of feeling, oh, hang on. This might actually work. I can actually do this. So keep getting her down. Got Umbral Imp. Just focus that down. So even though she's very low, focus the ads. Like the only way you can wipe at this point if you ignore the ads, right? So just keep on focusing them. Right, she's down to 2% HP, and we get the Dark Fury. We need to kill that. Interrupted ASAP. There we go. Down to 1%. And then Realms. I'm like, ugh. Choking time. But we do this before. AMS. Dot everything up. Just nearly get hit by a boulder. Get hit by a boulder. Jesus, man. I quickly tap my IBF. And I make it. There we go. I hope you guys found that interesting. I hope that's more similar to the kind of challenge you're experiencing with your specific gear. I think this highlights that it is definitely doable, even if you don't have optimized gear or whatever. You can go in as level 50 and still do it. And I'm sure, keep trying, and you will eventually make it. Just focus on the mechanics, focus on the ads, and you will do it. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I thought you found this interesting, fun to watch. Do you consider subscribing, leave an upvote, downvote, comment down in the comment section what you thought about this video. You can always find me on the Aqua's Discord. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more content. Thank you.